VS Code extensions every programmer needs part 1. If you're dealing with JSON data like this, don't manually write the type definitions. Use this VS Code extension instead. Now you can copy the JSON, paste it as types, give it a name. You now have the types and subtypes automatically generated for you in any programming language. VS Code extensions every programmer needs part 2. If you're using React, don't manually write repetitive code like this. This VS Code extension will help you code faster. You can import with this snippet, create components with this one, create state variables like this, and use effect like this. VS Code extensions every programmer needs part 3. If you're testing your code, don't waste time coming up with fake data like this. Use this VS Code extension instead. Using the command palette, you can now generate random names, phone numbers, emails, dates, and many more. VS Code extensions every programmer needs part 4. If you spend many hours coding, don't let the stress of debugging overwhelm you. Use this VS Code extension instead. You can add pets to your code editor, and you can play with the pets when you need a break. However, while these pets are great for de-stressing, a real furry friend at home makes the ultimate coding partner. VS Code extensions every programmer needs part 5. If you're writing HTML code, don't waste your time wrapping elements with tags like this. Use this VS Code extension instead. You can select any code and wrap it with a HTML tag using a shortcut, and then press space to start adding attributes. VS Code extensions every programmer needs part 6. If you love using Tailwind like me, don't show all the classes at once. It clutters the page. Use this VS Code extension instead. It automatically hides all the classes, so it's easier for you to browse your code. You can click to reveal one or use the toggle command to bring them back. VS Code extensions every programmer needs part 7. If you're using Flutter, don't manually write repetitive code like this. This VS Code extension will help you code faster. You can import the material package like this, create a stateful widget with this snippet, and initialize the state like this. VS Code extensions every programmer needs part 8. If you often open multiple VS Code instances like me and lose track of which project you're currently viewing, this VS Code extension will help you. You can assign unique colors to each project. Now you instantly recognize what project you're looking at.